Good morning. Mi sembra mai so simpli, or 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 simpli. It's December 8, 2024, it's Sunday, Naples, today, totally cloudy. Practically cloudy sky atmosphere in general, and also with a wind, heavy wind, and it's early afternoon, practically noon and 50 minutes, 55 for Fahrenheit, 13 Celsius. It means that it's really softer, quindi this is worse. And in fact, soft is a classic adjective that is useful autumn, so spring period, senza far storia parts of their school. As perhaps someone will remember, I pick up Borio, sono Borio, I suppose, indeed, I'm sure, to where I remember the signal for the same, and at the same time, let's also say it's my purpose, the fact that people shouldn't watch my videos. It's better, I know perhaps it's a paradox for you, but for me, and I didn't know it's doing the operations for the winter and summer, for the winter, I took this adjective cold, now for summer, adjective hot, so as well as soon as you get the classic adjective, and so I say in English at least for me, always something new, something absolutely incomprehensible, and if I'm repeating since the opening last month, it's slightly cold in fact, at in general always good, apart from last year and the past years, in remember not as a part of also this part of voting like this when it's in English, but I repeat this is a good thing for me, this is good in general, this is a good in general for me. In general, this is good for me. I don't know if it's for the people, if there is a sensation judgments or thoughts of me, but this is still about the atmosphere today. Absolutely, I can say the same things just for me. It's bad. Altri stessi non si fa creare più, insomma, 5 di sé. In gradi different, finché a 3 imparati quanti si dice, ripetiti just before, fare for fare a 13 Celsius. At l'importante thing is the atmosphere, it's anticipated. Just before the video. Yes, if there is the curtain, you can see, you now can see almost perfect suppose when there is a curtain, but practically since this summer I never pat it until now, and this is the first time apprend this thing in all the story because the reports. Vabbè, as I repeat, in this case, shoot is good, always from the beginning, no shooter. In fact, as soon as I repeat, totally whatever cloudy. Also, this wind, I think, however, are also closest to the rain, but as always, in the solamente coincidenza with Svizzera, insomma, we'll see. And if it's clear, it's like I'm screaming, today very clear. Ben, so this is from the medical wind, nuclear tension, so months, full radicals, for 2 years, and also the visual intervention at all is not visible. In general, invisible, and better visible for me, it's a drill in the shot, at si può simulare già nel shot. As regards the shooter, questo è bene. Tutti i casi mi metto di concentrare nel shot, questo è che si può simulare già nel shot. And finally, remember you are keeping my GX 640, PG 625, questo in case in simulare già nel shot. Still the people follow John the person is legging the door. Also, my body misses myself, plus some skis, and finally, I hope you will get breakfast. Today it's late, but in general, it's late for Mars, fact, not late till the very minimum for Mars. But the very important that was the fire even record direction, someone not just 3. It was started in fact on the breakfast at Fientan, and so we get start with at Fientan, and in part remember it yes, if this. The part member as if it was today or yesterday. Among other things, we are really close to it. One day to the record. So I think that this record, that record, in fact, sembra una sua stretchable. To repeat, in general, to repeat close as regard the record. Slightly repeat as regard the Mars, repeat just only noon and 50 minutes. But really important thing that you should remember that inside May, also today, fortunately, so I'm really happy. And as we always say, breakfast is always one of the most sweet things in the world. Absolutely. What's in the case is mirror John shot.
Alltså tomorrow, I suppose, if I don't die. In fact, I don't know until tomorrow, or to go to Lepe, my will see.